Yeah, it became cool to hold the microphones again. It wasn't cool when we did it.
It's a good arm exercise, I feel like. I'm feeling kind of pumped, though, right now, so.
I feel like arm stands for 2 people, a little unnecessary.
Definitely.
I mean, unless you got more space.
You're just doing too much.
Let me turn down our audio just a little bit.
Just doing way too much.
Yeah, exactly. No need. No real need. Let me go. I don't know, man. Yeah, the audio levels look good.
Nice.
You haven't potted in a while. You nervous?
I'm not nervous, but
You got
I'm
that
ready
goofy
to
look on your face then.
I'm ready to just like get it going, bro. Just ready to just start like just talking, speaking facts into the world, you know?
That the world has been missing this, haven't they?
They've been missing us.
Yeah, probably, man.
Sure.
It's been different. I did that little comeback video and then no audio, no nothing. That sucked. I had to use the camera audio.
That's crazy. Yeah. When did you post that? Like a month ago? 2 months ago?
Yeah, I didn't post nothing after that.
God dang.
Yeah, bro. And then I
You're
kind of
teasing the
backfired.
people.
Bro, I put don't watch this. Like, I don't know why I thought it might work. That shit didn't work. Didn't work at all.
Yeah, bro.
Wouldn't recommend it.
You got to be creative with it. Maybe put like some
Do
Israel,
watch.
Palestine. Don't
If it was
watch if
back
you're in
then.
Palestine.
That's true. Maybe we'll name this something like that, and then not talk about any of that the whole next however long we talk for.
Bruh. What should we talk about though?
Well, first off, celebrated a birthday last night. That was cool.
That's true.
Came
How
through a
was
little
it?
birthday event. Dude, I got pretty lit. I'm not gonna lie. Like, that was definitely the littest one. But sometimes, like, that's kind of the move for me. Like, if I'm coming to, like, someone's birthday thing and, like, I realistically, everyone's just gonna be sitting, smoking, and, like, whatever. I gotta be lit. Like, I'm a pregame, pull up, get some drinks there.
What were you drinking?
I was having all my rum and Coke. Yeah,
course.
started with Captain and Coke, and then the place didn't have Captain Morgan. I'm like, what are you guys, broke?
Bro, were you pre-gaming alone at the crib or?
Yeah, I was waiting for
Bruh.
Mike to come pick me up, so I was
Nah,
like, man,
bruh.
let me just pour myself up a couple drinks,
That's kind of
man.
depressing.
Bro, but it's different. It's not like I'm taking shots by myself. I'm
That's
you know,
true. You
I got
like-
my Coca-Cola. I'm probably watching something. I'm probably preparing for today's epic
Hey,
podcast.
bro, so were you hammered before you got on the party bus?
Okay, I'll tell you the sequence of events. We were here, then Kai Creations. Fuck Kai, actually, by the way. I got to create pod beef. Say fuck the other guys.
Yeah,
Fuck
you're right.
Kai.
Fuck-
Sakiba. Oh, I gotta stop
Fuck.
cursing. I'll just bleep it out.
Ooh.
But yeah, he came through. Mike came through. So then they sipped up some too. So I wasn't totally alone.
Okay.
Then we pulled up there. We're at the restaurant. The rest of them had taken the party bus to the restaurant.
Okay.
I later found out they would have came and picked me up with the party bus had they known.
Bruh.
Yeah, I'm like, dang.
Mike didn't know either?
Mike wasn't trying to get on it because, he trying to save. He was already mad that everyone paid like $15 to $20. I'm like,
That makes
bruh.
sense. Cheaper to drive?
My ass like, man, how you gonna have me pay somewhere and I'm getting invited? I'm like, I guess. Like, it's like $20, bro. Like,
I mean, yeah, bro. $20 I would just got on the bus.
it wasn't even about that. Like, just for this thing, like going to this,
Yeah,
it
that
was
was
like
the
hookah rooftop type thing. Yeah, just 15, 20. I don't know, bro. I don't know where it's going. Here you go. Like,
Honestly,
I
bro.
assume you're gonna have to like pay and shit, and you got the bus going around.
It's part
But-
of the experience. Like,
Yeah. So then I took the bus with them over to Burbank, and that's why you were hating. Like, bro, you got a party bus to go to Burbank,
Yeah,
but they went to a bowling alley, and that was my cue to dip. I wasn't gonna stay around and bowl. I had to get back to my Ollie boy. But what do you think about? So there was like a whole weekend thing. Like Saturday, there was like 4 different activities planned. Sunday, 4 different. That's why I came to one of the activities, and then they went to the bowling alley. That was another activity.
yeah. See, that's the thing. I didn't know that. I thought the whole plan was just get on the party bus and head to the bowling alley.
Straight to
in,
the bowling
Burbank.
alley.
And I was just like super confused. I'm like, why? Why Burbank
Yeah.
out of all places? And why a bowling alley? But I guess if that was just like one of the things that they did, like then I guess it's cool. But still,
Yeah.
like, why Burbank? I'd
They
rather
got
hit a-
round one bowling alley. It looked cool inside. Went in
Bro,
for a little.
but-
But bro, the thing is, like, when someone does a whole like weekend excursion for the birthday, like, I usually just pick out one thing I can make it to. Cause I can't devote the whole weekend. I feel like it's more for family, maybe devote the whole weekend. But like,
Well,
I mean, we brothers, but
they had the same group go out to like every single activity. or
nah,
was
I think there was more at some activities, less at others.
it- yeah,
And like people, but I feel like that's the move. Like, go to some things, bro. I can't do the whole weekend around
for
someone's
sure,
birthday.
bro. I mean, some people have the time for sure. I feel like we
Bro.
know some people like that, but
Yeah, they'd be at everything like, yeah, bro,
Yeah.
this is a vacation. Okay, but I do feel like if you're at the point where you're gonna do a whole weekend dedicated, like, you gotta have motherfuckers on yachts. I need to be jet skiing,
bro,
yachts
so
one
much,
day.
yeah.
All like I need to have, the party bus takes us to the next spot, and I need to really go crazy.
That's the budget version, though. You do what you can with
And
what
that's
you have.
why I don't like budget. Okay, I don't want to say it like that, but yeah,
No,
like
for sure.
when you're not
in
at
a
that
nice
level,
party
yeah.
bus, like it's no joke. But I'm just thinking, like, if I'm in a nice party bus like that, I want to like pop out on Sunset Boulevard, on Rodeo Drive. Like, I mean, it wouldn't
Yeah,
make.
that's a good point.
Okay, Rodeo Drive wouldn't make maybe it wouldn't make sense if you were gonna like go shopping.
Yeah,
and
you
stuff,
gotta have
but
somewhere to go.
Not Burbank.
And you ain't
can't
parking
flex
that thing out there.
Rodeo, Sunset.
Where
Sunset
are you parking
for sure.
that big ass party bus?
Where all the Escalades and stuff just be at in front of the hotel,
Make
just
a
sitting on the
move.
side, bro. I'm just like, we in a bus, like,
I guess.
and it's someone's birthday, like, get the hell out the way, bro.
I guess, bro. And then Saturday, Francis Ngannou, Tyson Fury.
That fight was actually pretty crazy.
That ticked me off, bro. That really ticked me off. Like,
Bro.
there's a couple reasons why I really just don't like boxing, and not the sport itself. I love boxing, right? In of itself, and I'll tag you up any day of the week,
Probably.
buddy. But first of all, like in MMA, UFC, the fight card just goes. Like, if the first guy gets knocked out in a minute, okay, good. Cue up the next fight. If that one ends in an early stoppage, cue up the next one, and we just keep the party going.
Exactly.
So I hate when people are like, "Yo, what time's the fight at?" When it's MMA, I'm like, "Bro, I don't know." Like, the card starts at 7:30. I can't predict all that other extra stuff. But boxing, contractually, they have set fight times when they're gonna come out. So if that first fight, 12-round fight, ends in 1 round, now they're just stalling until the next guy's supposed to come out according to his fight time. Bro, such a waste of time. Remember the Jake Paul, or was it, the Logan Paul one, Dylan Dennis? Bro, it started at 11 a.m. and we probably finished that thing at 5 p.m.
I was so mad. Like,
Yeah.
I got right when I got home, I was like, I just literally wasted my day. Like, this was the most unproductive time spent watching something that wasn't even entertaining too, bro. It was like every single card was boring, pretty much. Like, nothing was interesting to watch. I'm just like, wow. Like,
Bro,
I was
you
really
were with
mad.
good company though. So I feel like that's the part you're doing.
That was literally the only takeaway, but like even then I probably would have just rather done something else on the weekend too, bro. Like,
yeah, on the Saturday. Yeah.
I mean, no offense, bro. I love kicking it with the crew, but let's talk about
Okay, the Tyson Fury, the robbery.
Exactly.
Okay, yeah, that's what I was about to get to, bro. Come on, then we talking about the fight itself. Like, I forgot that. Okay, MMA judging is horrible. Everyone knows that. Boxing judging can be horrible. Everyone knows that. What I forgot is that in boxing, for you to beat the champ, you really got to beat the champ. That's what they say. Like, you got to really dog him out or knock him out. Like, but it has to be very decisive. Now, I thought it was decisive. I thought Francis clearly won the fight. I think everyone knows he clearly won. But in boxing, when you're going against the champion, they're not just going to relinquish that belt just because you outboxed him for the majority. But he did drop him. He did drop him.
That's
right?
what I was gonna say, and like I don't have a lot of experience with boxing and all that like you do. So like just from my perspective too, it looked like Francis was dominating for like a majority of the fight.
Yeah.
But then I started thinking like, how are the judges scoring it? Like, what
With their
metrics
eyes
are they looking
closed.
at? Like, are they just like, oh well, he didn't beat him good enough, so like he's not gonna take the like. What about how do they calculate the points?
I think they were watching Tyson Fury highlights under the desk. That's what they were just looking at his highlight reel like, this guy's the king.
I don't
Gypsy
know, bro.
King.
They're in Saudi too. I bet a lot of money was going down into the bets and stuff. So
Bro, but you
don't
there
think
was
it
no
was
money to be made betting on Tyson, honestly. That's the thing. It would have made more sense if they were betting on the underdog. Crazy payout. I looked it up to see because I wasn't going to bet on Francis. I love Francis. I'm an MMA guy. I wasn't going to bet on Francis. Hell no, that's just giving your money away.
Yeah.
But imagine if you did, though. Imagine how upset you got to be. That's why when the fight ends, I'm literally not celebrating until I hear the decision. Like, that's the next fight to deal with is, are they going to get the decision right? But
if you were Francis, how would you have taken the decision though? Because he took it very well.
I would have taken it way worse than him. I would have taken it way worse than it. Maybe because he in Saudi Arabia don't play around too much, but you might not make it back.
Because he was like super respectful and like understanding, but I'm like, bro, you won. Like it was
Right.
pretty like clear to people who don't even understand boxing.
Right.
So
There was no real part where it felt like Tyson was winning. And you saw Tyson hit him with that elbow.
Yeah, bro, that should have disqualified him, right?
I think it could take a point off. It could take a point off, but it's not something they'll like go back to review. And it honestly didn't seem to really cause any problems for Francis. I'm surprised. It must have really like slipped off of him because usually that elbow, bro, that'll cut you quick.
Bro, but Francis is built different.
Dog,
That
yeah.
guy. How long do you
looked-
last in a ring with him?
MMA or boxing?
Boxing.
Boxing. I think I'd probably finish him in the fourth.
All right, yeah. Next topic, bro. No way.
You don't believe in me?
I don't think I'd last more than 10 seconds, bro.
Well, yeah, no. I don't see it.
Bro, like, seriously, like, I feel like I could, like, I know how to defend to, like, a certain extent, but he just so strong, I don't think it would matter.
Yeah, but if we're doing MMA, if I just go for a little, like, heel pick on him, take him down from there, so I'm kind of able to absorb really striking. I might just level change or heel pick, whatever I'm feeling that day. Get him down, and then I say I'm going to tire him out the first round. Next round when I take him down, he's going to know and I'm going to know. I'm going to get his back and choke him out.
Damn, bro, you really thought this through.
Yeah, well, I just see him once and it just comes to my brain. I just start analyzing. But all right, so but back to what you're saying about the way he took it. That's what made me feel better about it when I saw his later interviews. Not as in the ring. In the octagon was like, I'm like, bro, no, you should be mad. Hell no, I wasn't even listening at that point. But afterward, he was saying, like, we all know I beat Tyson Fury. The world knows, but it's hard to win a decision in boxing against the champ. And then I'm like, you know what? No wonder, bro. He knew that. He knew that going into it. And that's why he wasn't so upset. Because it's like, but he knows. Everyone knows what happened that day.
But then the rules are just kind of, they don't make a lot of sense. Like, he had to knock him out. Otherwise, he wouldn't have taken the W. Like, realistically, he did fight very well. Yeah,
but it wasn't even close, honestly. Like, that's the thing. It can't be close for you to get it over the champ. But, like, I didn't even think it was that close, honestly. Like, yeah, they're they're one punch away, obviously. But, like, Francis didn't look compromised very many times in that fight.
Not at all. And I feel like after he took Tyson down, Tyson just, like, wasn't the same. A lot of the rounds, he just looked like a little disoriented a little bit. He just, like, didn't have the same sort of, like, energy as before. So I thought that was weird. But, bro, you know what else pissed me off about that fight? How we had to wait, like, an hour between that card and the card before. And you remember there was just, like, nothing going on the stream either?
We had plans. We were figuring out, hey, bro, should we get food or get coffee? We don't have time for both because where the fight card is at, we're going to end up missing the actual fight. So we get here right on time. The fight right before that ends. Then we see a timer up there, 47 minutes.
Bruh.
I'm like, what is the 47 minutes for? And then it turns out His Majesty or His Highness, whatever it's called, no disrespect, they got all these rappers coming out to do, basically they have a show that they're putting on. And it was just like, bro, who's about to come? We said his name's Oily Boy.
Yeah.
Big Oil about to come out. Like, come on, Saudi Arabian rappers coming out. Lil Baby was out there.
Did come out.
But, like, come on, bro. Like, you don't need to put on this whole show like that. Bro. Like, we're here to watch boxing, bro. Like, maybe at the intro, kick off the night, cool. But, bro, don't make us wait an hour in between fights for this show to go on.
I feel like
Oily Boy to come out. I forgot what the other names became.
Yeah, we made a lot. Like, I don't even remember.
Maybe we shouldn't say them. It's fine.
Yeah, probably not. But you're out in Saudi. There's not a lot of, like, big events, sporting events that happen out there. So I feel like maybe this was their opportunity to turn it into something big, invite, like, these big names.
Yeah,
Lil
Kanye
Baby,
was in the cut, Ronaldo.
Oil. Exactly. And then they just want to make, like, a whole thing out of it, and then maybe build up some street cred so that in the future, like, they're like, yo, look at this show that we put on. Like, come on.
Yeah,
like,
but it's like, bro, everyone knows y'all got money, bro. Everyone's expecting the production is going to go crazy.
Yeah.
It didn't make anything better. It only made it worse.
Honestly.
I don't know. Maybe in person it was different, more of a vibe. But come on, bro. Like, people really, it's really like a 5-6 hour event for people that are sitting there. At least we could do other stuff and, like, zone out. But dang. You know, that was weird. Now, we got to talk some Vegas.
Vegas?
We recently went to Vegas.
Yeah, we did.
I showed you. I'm a gambling king.
Bro, yeah, I mean, that's like a side hustle for you at this point.
Right, side hustle. Could turn it to a main hustle, but you know what? I don't want to be out there too often.
Honestly. Just, hey, bro, go out every 2 weeks, make your bread, come back, just chill out.
I love when people talk about gambling like that. Like, they'll be like, nah, there's a roulette strategy, bro. $100, $200 every time. Really? So the casino is losing off of roulette then. Why don't you, instead of 100, 200, why don't you just quadruple up your bet and then you'll be rich, right? Like,
yeah, bro.
It's so silly, certain things. Like, some people, bro, they just don't understand, like, how to do Vegas, bro. I'm not saying I'm an expert, but, like, what games to play. Like, bro, roulette is a YOLO play. You don't look at roulette like you're really in there gambling. People be like, bro, yeah, I love gambling. They're at the damn slot machine, bro. That is not a vibe. I'm not trying to sit with you at the slot machine. And I understand you can win big. I understand you can win. But, bro, the casino is not losing off of you ringing that slot machine over and over again. They would love for everyone to just play some slots. They're not losing off that. That's what it's there for. And they have the edge in every game except for poker. So you sitting there doing a slot machine, like, yeah, you might get lucky, but if the plans were for you to get lucky, then it wouldn't be a profitable game.
And I don't understand people's mentality thinking like slots, for example, like you can calculate a way to like win more than you lose. Like it just entirely randomized in the casino's favor.
Right.
Like there's an algorithm or whatever that they create. Like you're not gonna come out on top at the end of the day.
Right. And for the occasional winner, they're making so much more. So I just don't like damn near just being like a sheep in terms of like I'm just sipping the Kool-Aid, giving them my money and stuff like that. But see, blackjack. I love blackjack. Probability game. And I understand the probability is always in the casino. They always have the probability. Yeah. But if you play the game properly based on the proper way to play and the standard or the basic whatever, your probability wise, you have a big chance of being up. Also, I think people don't know like when to stop as well, because they'll get up and then they're like, I'll keep going up.
Just keep going.
I look at it like a trading perspective, bro. Like like when we were there, cashed out, right?
Yeah, exactly.
Stake or bankroll 500, got up to 270 within 20 minutes. I'm done. It's unfortunate. Like I wanted to gamble more, but I'm like, I'm chilling, bro. Light little boys trip. It's not even like a full on Vegas trip. Like we actually have stuff to do out here, and your ass wasn't gambling. And then our other homie, scared. He was over there playing poker. So I'm like, why would I just keep sitting here? I'm up 270 and dip. Now, if I'm up $50, nah, I'm not really trying to do that. If I'm up 100, all right. If I was up $50 and we had other plans and stuff like that, or I know we're gonna be leaving soon, all right, let me just get out, because I know very quickly who's sitting on there. Oh, that's you. Very quickly, I can be down $200, $300. And I'm usually not leaving if I'm down like that, unless I really don't like the table. But I don't like bankrolling in anything under than 500. Like, so then if I'm down 200, I'd rather just like work it out and wait till the probability comes back my way. But,
it's interesting that you compare to the stock market, because that's pretty much what it is, especially the way you go about it. You go about it like strategically, not just like you're just like randomly doing stuff and you're like super like,
dude, that'll lose you money, bro. Like when you're just playing, like if you play blackjack and your only thought process is how close can I get to 21, you're a moron. Yeah. You're gonna lose your money so fast, bro. Like if you're not even, and that's what I did the first time I played.
I remember.
No, you weren't there. No, that time I was just getting washed. No, bro, the time I went with you, I was doing everything right, but I only bankrolled 200.
Okay.
And that's how quick. I think it was only 100, bro, and it was $25 buy-ins. Bro, it's very easy to do the right thing, and then 4 times in a row they get blackjack, you bust. Like, you can really lose it quick. That's why I feel like you got to bankroll 500 minimum if you're doing $25 hands. You're doing $10 hands, then I guess you could do 250 if you're doing if the math is mathing.
But probability wise, you think you have a greater chance of winning in poker than blackjack?
Dude, honestly, I don't think so.
Okay.
I think it depends, because poker is like such a big skill game.
Yeah.
So I feel like if you just go to Vegas and you're not really like serious, the odds of you winning in poker, especially like actual poker in the poker room, dude, everyone I know that plays poker comes back with massive L's from Vegas.
Exactly.
Oh no, they either come back with massive L's or they just didn't gamble a lot. Like they didn't put up very much.
Yeah.
But I don't know, man. I would like to get into poker. Poker is just so much more complicated, but it is the only game where the casino has no edge over it.
Yeah, bro. I want to get into poker too, but I'm just too much of a broke boy. Like,
yeah, you're too soft, bro. You won't even do no blackjack.
I'm just like, I don't want to just see money leave my pocket that fast. It'll like piss me off pretty bad. At least until I can like train myself confidently, like through the apps.
But you only get the reps in. You gotta get the.
I get the reps in without the money.
Bro, with blackjack, it's like we're all playing together, like everyone at the table. So you're not gonna do dumb moves unless you just don't listen, which I've seen a lot of times. People will do that, bro. Like, you're telling them at the table, like, they clearly don't know how to play. I've had times, these 2 guys at the end, it's me, Nas, these 2 guys. And then the dealer is telling me to teach him.
Are you
teach
serious?
him. Yeah, bro, because like we be saying, nah, you don't want to stand on that. Like, stand on that for sure. Stand. I hit. And then, bro, check this out. I think I had an ace or something. This jackass has some nonsense. He probably has like a 16 against like the dealer's 5 or something, which is their weakest card, and they're most likely to bust at that point. And this idiot doesn't listen, and he hits on it. Now he gets a 10. So now he just busted, and I would have gotten that 10, and I would have had blackjack. You freaking moron, and you didn't listen. So I packed my shit up, bro. I'm like, I'm done. I'm not, bro, because like when the dealer is telling y'all, yo, listen to him. Let him like tell him what to do, and you're still sitting there. You freaking goofball.
What was their reaction when you dipped?
Nothing, bro.
They didn't even understand what was going on.
Yeah, bro. People like that, they don't even understand like how they're affecting the game, how they're affecting the shoe, and you don't want to do dumb stuff like that because, like, you could say you have a 15 versus a 5. You're not supposed to hit on that. Based on the rules, you don't hit on that against numbers 2 through 6 if you have a 15. And now you decide, oh, I'm gonna hit, and then you get a 5. Now you got 21. Okay, cool, but now you're just playing a random style of play. Because the odds were not in your favor. And if you're going to keep doing that over time, the casino is most definitely going to win. Like, and some people be like, do you hit on 16? Are you stupid? What are you facing? I don't know. How can I answer that question? Yeah. That's like, yo, do you pull a deep 3 during the game? Well, what's the situation?
Yeah,
what, not the first possession, maybe not every play. Like,
exactly.
But yeah, if the situation calls for it, I will pull that deep 3 and splash it like Steph.
Yeah, I don't know about all that.
Hey, Steph's been on a tear.
I saw.
I love Steph.
You saw that one clip of Steph with what's his name?
Dylan.
Yeah, that was crazy.
Dylan Stank Breath Brooks.
I can't believe he's not in China. Number 1, number 2.
Dylan's good. Dylan's a good player. No one likes him, and he had a bad series. And when you do that, you set yourself up for everyone to think like you're a bum. Like you're a bum when you talk to LeBron. But he actually is he starts. He's on the Rockets, so you got to take that into account.
It kind of sucks for him though, because his legacy is going to be LeBron clowning him, or the Lakers clowning him, pretty much.
Yeah,
the Lakers fans clowning him.
His own organization being like, there is no circumstance where he will be back on our team.
Exactly, like that. All that, bro. I mean, he's still making bread, so it don't really matter. But what about Dwight though? On the topic of basketball,
dude, I love Dwight. I can't even lie. Like, this is the best I've seen anyone handle what happened with him. You got I guess there was a lawsuit where he basically had to admit to having sexual interactions with this dude, and whatever the case is, basically it was undeniable that he's come out and said, what he's been on. But the way he handled it was great.
So, you think that he for sure was on that kind of weird
stuff? Yeah, he didn't even deny it, which I also love. I love he didn't try to deny nothing. He just said, like, why y'all worried about me? Like, don't worry where I lay my wood. I like that too, because that sounds weird me saying I like that. But I just think he handled it amazingly and really just said, like, it's none of y'all business. And I feel the same way, bro. Dwight is Dwight. Like, what can really change your perspective of Dwight, man? He's a beast. Helped us win a ring.
Yeah.
Number 12 or D12. D39. D39 doesn't hit. But, like, he's the man. Like, Dwight's already done his thing. We've seen him as Superman. And is anyone even surprised, honestly? I know you've seen that clip when he sat on the bench and put his
that one, bro.
Come on,
but like,
we're not playing like that. Grown men.
I'll be honest. Like, I saw the clip and I was like, bro, this is crazy. But then I was like, it's Dwight. And then, like you said, the way he went about it, super, like professional. Just like, bro, like, stay out of my, space. Like, I could do whatever I want. I can do whatever I want. And I have more money than all y'all, so like,
right.
Y'all
and
get your money
he's getting hoes too, bro. He got like 10 kids or something. I don't know about 10. I remember I said that once, and it was less. But then they said there's a lot that he has not confirmed, like he doesn't show publicly. But they say he got a lot of baby mamas. Yeah,
but what makes someone like that want to get into like the bi stuff, the gay stuff?
He's gay,
I guess.
But did you see on that radio station? I didn't like that. That was real weird. Like, bro, the dude interviewing was sitting there like, hey man, so I gotta ask this, man. They ask me, are you gay? Man, why you doing that, bro? If he didn't come out and say, yo, I'm gay, if he said it ain't nobody's business, why are you gonna ask him
what was
that?
Dwight's response?
He basically had to, I mean,
I would have walked off the show.
You could tell, like, yeah, bro. He's like, man, you tripping. He's just like, man, why you worried about that? Like, why? I don't understand why people like trip. And it really was like, dog, I would have made the whole rest of the interview that type of energy. Like, you gonna just ask me if I'm gay? Like, that's just disrespectful.
That's disrespectful.
Yeah, like, you don't got to do that, bro. Like, you could. There's so many other ways to ask. And he's like, yeah, no, I'm on the same page as you, man. I think it's dumb. They just, they're gonna say like, I didn't ask it if they don't. Nah, there's a way to do it, but you're just not a skilled interviewer. I mean, based off that clip, I don't know, dude, like that.
That's crazy.
But like, how you just? Are you gay? And everyone likes Dwight too. It reminds me of that one. Why are you gay?
Yeah.
You are gay. But like, bro, everyone likes Dwight too, bro. You don't gotta come at him like that. Like, you could just man. So them, a lot of people are talking, man. Anything you have to say to them or anything, let him say it how he wants to. Don't just say, "Are you gay?" Like, come on, bro. You're just trying to go viral, honestly. Like, it's gonna be viral. Then you're trying to hide your hands. They're just asking me to ask that. Come on now, bro.
Bro, and Dwight has a lot of patience because I feel like other people would definitely take that like a whole different type of way. Think about, I just been thinking about Crip Mac recently just because I've been watching a lot of his stuff.
Crip Mac ain't gay, though.
I know, but imagine like you pop the question to him, like he's gonna just respond much differently and just like respect, bro. At the end of the day, respect. Like do what you want to do behind closed doors, but just outside closed doors, just be a respectful person, all that. Like, you'll be good. You'll be straight. But I can't believe, like, someone would ask a question like that to Dwight. I get it. It's, like, very direct, but just, like you said.
Bro, do that to people that we don't like. You do it to someone no one likes, then everyone will be like, yeah, ask him.
That's what I'm saying.
All right, bro. What's up with the hockey thing? That was crazy. I just saw. When did you hear about it? A
few days ago.
Bro,
2 days ago.
That was wild.
Yeah, I honestly didn't even look at the clip because I was like,
you don't watch the clip?
I was too scared to watch it.
Adam Johnson, he a hockey player. I'm not sure where he was playing at, but they basically had a freak accident, and the skate slits his throat.
Bro, and apparently the dude who slit his throat has a history in the league of being like super aggressive and like, I mean, I don't know how to describe it in hockey terms.
They're all hockey. But he has some like wild
he has
plays
a history. He has a wild history.
Like dirty plays. I'll be honest, watching the clip, I can't say he did it on purpose, but because he was hitting a different guy, then his leg like flung up and then hit him. But like maybe he could have purposely tried to throw. But I know he definitely didn't mean to like, obviously cut his throat. But I don't know, because it's like if you're there and I'm hitting a guy here and I kind of spin and my leg flies across and hits him. Dude, that was crazy. And there was, I mean, obviously there's a lot of blood. That's what he passed from. But seeing the guys on the court like freaking out that's tough.
And it's literally been like a lifelong fear of mine. Every time I think about hockey, I see hockey, whatever, I just always be thinking about the skates because like you're skating on something that's super sharp. Like,
yeah, bro, I never thought about how sharp they must be.
Bro, and that like,
especially at that level, because I'm used to that little bullshit ice skating rink where like they're not the sharpest.
And I'm just always thinking like these dudes like are pretty like aggressive at times. Like they be slamming bodies and stuff. But like let's say someone's like puck or whatever like falls or their stick falls to the floor.
Right.
And like they're going down to get it or something, and someone just like comes in hot, bro. You lose your hand. But like the neck.
Oh yeah, that's true.
The neck thing always scared the hell out of me because I'm like, you could literally die. Like, let's say in basketball you fall down or whatever, and someone like falls on you. What same thing could happen in hockey. Except
but with the skate,
with the skate, bro. Like I was like, you could literally get decapitated playing hockey.
It's pretty crazy, bro. I had never. That's weird that you've been thinking about that though. That skate can
all
cut
my life, bro.
If you said that to me, I'd be like, how is that gonna happen, bro? It's gonna cut your throat.
All my life, I've been thinking about it, and that's why like I've never been a fan of the sport. And like I know people who play, and I'm just like, I can't do it.
Out here, they play.
Yeah, I know people who play out here.
That's weird to me. I always think that's. Well, actually, I know one. I know someone's son plays. And I'm like, man, how you get into hockey, dude? Like, we're not a hockey city, man.
Yeah, no, that's weird. I mean, they definitely one of the people that I know, they moved out to Canada. They moved out.
Oh, there you go. There you go.
To play, but I just like, I don't know how the NHL can like improve the safety aspect.
I know. Is it like a neck thing you could put on? That's like, but who wants to wear that? Honestly, and it's never happened before. I don't think.
I know it's happened, bro. It's for sure happened, but like very rarely. Those injuries happen. Yeah. For sure.
No one's got their throat slit. You think so? Really?
Bro. I think so.
Damn.
It's just obviously it's a rare occurrence because I mean I'm sure these dudes just know like what they got going on. Like you can't be playing a certain type of style because then you're putting other people at risk. Like you can't be wilding out like just throwing your bodies, throwing your legs because you'll definitely hurt yourself and other people.
Yeah, that's pretty crazy. Yeah, dude, that's got to be. Imagine that's so sad for the family, bro. Like that's a freak thing right there.
Exactly.
That's literally a freak thing.
Yeah, bro. Just the video that you saw, none of it was like blurred out or nothing. They just showed.
Nah, bro. It was literally just like the view of like the TV broadcast.
Was he like vibrating on the floor?
Nah, he skated off actually, but like everyone was trying to hold it, like, and there was a lot of blood, but like he looked pretty fucked up. I mean, you could still move a lot of times after you get like stabbed up because like you haven't like totally lost blood. It's not like getting shot, where like a lot of times you really can't move depending on like if your spine gets hit or something.
It's crazy because they got medics like there. I'm surprised they couldn't like. Yeah, it must have been a deep slit.
What's it called right here? You get that cut?
Your aortic vein or something.
Nah, what we be choking out? What's what that puts you to sleep? All right, I don't know.
All right, yeah.
I'm slow, but yeah, you get that sliced open, bro. You're gonna bleed so much. Like I don't know. I think it's just like no, it wasn't savable.
Yeah. But what happened? They just ended the game right after that.
Shit, they better have. Imagine they kept skating. Yeah, bro. I mean, you gotta wrap it up after that. It's pretty crazy. Main shooter, bro. There's been a lot of shootings recently. Did you know that?
There has been a lot of shootings, bro. But there's a lot of shootings that happen all the time. No one says anything about it. Like there were 2 mass shootings that I saw on Twitter. But dude, they were by like minorities, not white people, and then it would never blew up online like it did with the other mass shooting that we saw in Maine.
The main one, yeah.
The main one was obviously crazy because I think 18 people died, like 22 people were injured. But
bro, the other one, 11 dead, 76 injured. Halloween shooting.
I'd argue that's even worse, bro. 76 people injured. God dang. Yeah, but I wonder why that story didn't blow up as much as the main one. I mean, obviously they're all horrible occurrences and mass shootings are insane, but
Ybor City mass shooting. It's 2 dead, 16 injured. Another Halloween celebration shot up.
Bro, that's why like I don't know how I feel being in like big crowds that like aren't in secure areas, if that makes sense.
And Vegas F1 is coming, bruh.
That's gonna be crazy,
dude. With the border stuff, man, everybody's coming in. They're talking about military-aged men. They got a lot of them. Remember we watched that documentary and it was showing like all these different like throwing away IDs. Like why else would you be throwing away your identification?
Exactly.
Like
they don't want to be identified.
You don't want to be identified and you want to get in the country. That's scary, bro. Super scary. And the numbers, like just if you look at probability, the numbers are so crazy of the amount of people that are coming in every single day. Also, it's like, damn, where do they all fit, bro? Like I know the country is huge, but dog, like it's a crazy number. That adds up.
I mean, we got the space for sure. I mean, when you look like geographically, we got Nebraska, we got Iowa, like send them there. But what people don't realize is like this isn't a racial issue, bro. Everybody from around the world comes to the southern border because that's how you enter the U.S. Like everyone just knows like there's not a great amount of security down there, and you could literally just like cross over. You get your court if you get caught. Whatever, bro. You get your court date. You kick it here for a few years because the courts are backed up like crazy.
Bro, they just load up a bus. Like that's crazy. Like you literally just get transported. Oh, you made it here. All right, come on, everyone, hop on the bus. Here we go. Welcome to the. They might as well just put a "Welcome to the U.S." sign out there. They really should. Ass, right? Like,
they really should.
If you're just welcoming people in, like, and then they get a court date. All right, man. So show up back here, bro. I just snuck in here.
Why are you subject to a court date? Like you don't even belong here.
Right.
But it just messed up because like there's people overseas who apply for visas. They try to get in the country the right way. They're waiting 10+ years.
Right.
But then someone else just gets a flight to Tijuana and just like walks over. Not walks over. It's definitely very difficult to like cross the border. You're going through a desert, but it's like, do you want to take that chance? Like a lot of times people do because they live under very harsh circumstances.
They're chilling, bro, and they got I forgot what the people are called that bring them over.
Coyotes.
The coyotes, yeah, bro. Yeah. They got I mean, I know either way, it's not an easy journey, but they're like the coyotes bring them to a certain spot. They walk, they get there, and then they just wait. Like, all right, cool, bro. Our ride's on this way.
But
that's
bro,
crazy.
What our country really needs to do is they just need to figure out like what role these people can play in like helping our economy and whatnot. Like sending them potentially to places where there's work that like maybe American people don't necessarily want to do. It could be like the farms. It could be like all the rural land we have, and maybe figuring out a way to incorporate them because this issue is just not going to go away, bro. Like you could build a 30-foot wall. Like you could have tons of security, but I think they got to like figure out how to turn it into something that can benefit us and benefit them. You feel me? Because right now it's just benefiting them. It's not benefiting us at all. Yeah. They're sending buses of people to LA. It just makes the homeless issue worse. It makes the money issue worse because now so much money is going into hotels and various services that support these illegal immigrants because I guess LA is a sanctuary city or there's plenty of them along. There's plenty of sanctuary cities in SoCal. So like it's just a strange issue that we got to deal with though because it's like we have homeless people that are American people. They're veterans, but like resources are not being allocated to them. It's being allocated to this issue which seems to be more important to people who are running the state and the country. So I don't know, like what do you think is the fix?
I don't know. You said I don't know, allocating funds to, I mean I don't know. I feel you on that though. I feel you on everything you just said. That was good. But back to the shootings though. Yeah. It's pretty crazy. One thing, like the main shooter, they said like he had a really long like history of like mental issues, and he was a veteran, but he didn't do any tours. He didn't do any combat tours. Is that correct? That's what I heard.
I believe that's correct, but he was, I think, a specialist with firearms, or he was firearms instructor, something like that. He did have a specialty, so he basically knew what he was doing. With
but that ain't giving you no trauma. Like you just might be a head case, and he was a reserve operator too.
Yeah. Oh, so you're asking like where the trauma came from?
Well, I'm just saying it ain't PTSD. That's for sure. I mean, unless he saw something else. But if he didn't go to combat, there's nothing to have post-traumatic stress over.
Yeah.
But The thing with dude, they're saying he had a really long like history of like psychological stuff and run-ins with Doherty, and I guess the senator over there doesn't have like there's no background checks for in Maine for to get fire or to get rifles.
Really?
And that's why people are mad. But then also people are just like, yeah, what are you gonna say about this, Republicans? What do you think about that viewpoint of like? It always becomes political as soon as something crazy happens. I mean, like, which I get rightfully so. Like, if you're arguing it, like, that there shouldn't be guns or there should be more gun control, one side is saying no. Of course, you're going to point to that every time there's a shooting. But, hey, Joe Rogan said it best. We don't have a gun problem. We got a mental health problem.
Yeah, I mean, that's how it's always been because it's like the gun's not pulling the trigger on its own. Someone's pulling that trigger. So, I think it's pretty important for people to just learn gun safety and like basic things about like guns are not going away. There's more guns in circulation than there are people. So people who think like, oh, let's change the laws, let's like, no, bro, guns are not going away. I don't think there's any way to like limit the amount of like ghost guns in circulation because like that would definitely go up a lot if they were to like put restrictions on legally purchased firearms. So it's just a weird argument, and I think more people just need guns to protect themselves.
Yeah, people make that argument, but in the places where you can conceal carry, they have way more shootings. All those states that have it, the only ones that don't is like Wyoming because your next neighbor is like a mile away. But like the thing with the not having a background check is kind of crazy. Like at least out here we gotta wait 10 days, and like at least give it a buffer time, bro. Like but if there's no background check, you have all this other stuff in your history. Bro, it's got to be a little tougher to get guns. Like, if you have several run-ins with authorities or, like, mental health issues that have been, like, diagnosed and stuff like that, bro, how you just walking in and getting a gun?
That's weird, though, because I'm pretty sure Maine is a blue state, if I have that down correctly. And, I mean, the Democratic Party definitely does not really support the Second Amendment. Or, I mean, they're definitely, like, pro-background check, which I think any gun owner would support a background check for sure before purchasing a firearm. So I do think that is sort of weird.
Bro, the thing is, actually, let me see. Okay, what to know on Maine gun laws after the shooting. No background checks or red flag laws. Residents have voted down some attempts to tighten gun laws in the state. Maine, where more than a dozen people were killed Wednesday night in a mass shooting, does not require background checks on all gun sales and does not have red flag laws, according to Everytown for Gun Safety. Red flag laws, also known as extreme risk laws, allow a judge to temporarily remove a person's access to guns if there's evidence the individual possesses a serious risk based on a family and law enforcement report. Robert Card, whom law enforcement has called a person of interest in the deadly shooting at the bowling alley and restaurant in Lewiston, Maine, has been described as a firearms instructor and part of the Army Reserve. A bulletin from the Maine Information and Analysis, a database of law enforcement officials, says Card recently reported mental health issues to include hearing voices and threats to shoot up the National Guard base in Saco, ME. Bro, that's crazy. Right, like there's just no attempt to stop a guy like that. Like,
well, it sounds like the signs were there if he reported that he had mental health issues.
Mm-hmm.
Like, so someone knew. So why wasn't any sort of action taken once again? I feel like.
Well, what do you mean? You walk into a gun store, there's no background check. They don't know. They don't know any of that stuff.
But for you to be a U.S. Army Reserve, I'm sure they regularly conduct background checks. There's no way they don't, because then you're like a contractor for the federal government.
Yeah, he had issues on the base, but like, how would they know that? You go into a gun store, who's going to stop him? Like, no one's holding his hand all day. If they don't have background checks, there's no check.
Yeah, I mean, it's just pretty stupid. I think background checks should be standardized. Like, it doesn't matter.
Bro, yeah, like, it's really not that bad at all. Like, that's one thing, like, some people, man, they go too far, man. Like, why do you need a weapon like that? That weapon is capable. Bro, like, it's so funny when you hear people that don't know anything about guns. They're like, the AR-15 is designed for killing people. It's a killing machine, a mask. Bro, all right.
Assault rifle 15, isn't that what they call it?
Hey, fires are designed for arson. They're designed to burn down buildings. Like, if you use it that way, but like, it's like, well, what drove the person to commit that arson? Like, there's obviously something else going on, and there should be something limiting or making it tougher for people to get them. If you got something messed up in the head, bro, I'm sorry, I don't know what to tell you.
Yeah, but what sucks though about the whole mental health issue is like, you could provide resources for people to get help, but you have to want to get the help. So like, I really don't know what the solution is for addressing that issue.
Yeah,
like,
mental health is very subjective too, because you could be dealing with depression and stuff. How would your background check tell anyone that?
That's true. So that's why it's like a gray area. I don't even know how to go about that. But back to the main shooter, I feel really bad for the families involved because there's no closure because the dude killed himself.
Dude, they always do that stuff, man. I mean, I guess I like, what else are you gonna? Why would you turn yourself in at that point? But like, come on, bro. I'm always happy when they catch him like alive, so they had to really like sit through everything. By the way, bro, why is this Prime so terrible?
I don't know. That one was kind of weird. I don't know
and
if I've tried
Prime.
I don't know if I've tried that flavor. Mine was fine, but
it literally tasted like
it tastes weird, bro.
It's like when something goes bad and it's like about to be moldy, but this was a fresh water bottle too.
I'll bring you another one. Maybe it was just a bad batch.
And I'm the biggest Prime guy I know, bro. I love Prime.
For sure.
But this little mixable one let me die. I tried his though. It was good. But
it's still chunky or it dissolved?
It's not chunky anymore. It's just ass. But whatever.
Yeah, I don't know about that.
That's life, bro. That's what I always say. That's life.
Should we jump on the Israeli Hamas thing where not the conflict itself, but
the Dagestanis?
You could talk about the Dagestanis, but that girl that was found dead today.
Oh, that was it. No wonder you said it might be controversial. I'm like, I don't see the controversy.
Yeah, no. So there was basically when the conflict started, there was a picture that went viral of this girl named Shani, I think. She went to a music festival out somewhere in the border between Israel and Hamas.
Yeah.
And they found her in a picture of her in the bed of a truck with a bunch of Hamas people. And she definitely looked dead, bro. Her body looked like it was folded over. But a day after that photo was released, there were reports saying, her mother confirmed that she's still alive and well and that they're hoping to get her back soon. She did not look good at all. At all. She looked like, who knows what was done to her. Rest in peace. But today they found her skull and they did a DNA analysis on her skull and they found that it was linked to her. So effectively,
it's a wrap now.
It's a wrap now. Who knows how she died? But I'm just thinking, I get going to music festivals and stuff, but I mean, why would you want to go to a music festival out somewhere where there's a heavy amount of conflict, even before the war? I mean, that's not really an area that you want to be in, anywhere between Israel and Palestine, Gaza.
Is it? Right? Yeah, I don't know the geography of it, but she was at that original festival that got attacked.
And they're saying she got kidnapped and then she was effectively killed. Bro. It sucks, but what also sucks is there's a lot of just misinformation in regards to the war going on, and it just sucks that at the end of the day, people shouldn't be dying over this. You know what I mean?
It's just crazy. Yeah, that's the thing. It's just all civilians that are really facing the brunt of it. And then again, you can say can you trust the numbers? But in general, you can assume a lot of people are dying. Those bombs aren't no plate. People are obviously dying. So people are sometimes they'll question the numbers and stuff like that. But it's well, bro, you see all them damn explosions? You ain't got it. I ain't think you lying about numbers when I'm seeing shit get blown up. Bro, I just feel bad for it.
What's crazy to me though is how I get people are gonna take sides. It's natural, especially if that's your people. But how can you support children getting killed and bombed, innocent people? And that's all we know from what we're seeing online. But there's probably a whole different story or a whole different thing that's going on the ground, right? Because we're just hearing something that's getting relayed to us. We don't actually know what's happening. We're just being fed from the government, which we already know. The government's capping 95% of the time. They just tell you what you want to hear. But we see the videos, bro. People are getting bombed senselessly for what?
Yeah, bro. Sad stuff over there.
So anybody who supports children getting bombed, I don't care what side of the aisle you're on, it's just not right. Children.
Yeah, shame on you.
These kids are just trying to go to school. They're just trying to talk to their friends. They're just trying to be kids, bro. They're just trying to have a childhood.
Right. Sad.
And they have to run away from bombs and their house falling. They're seeing their mom die. It just sucks.
Yeah, bro. War is ugly.
Sucks.
So many other parts of the world are just very ugly, bro. There's just so much bad stuff that goes on. And then motherfuckers want to hate America. Be like, yo, this country stinks. Oh, bye. Make some more room, dip.
Yeah.
I like it here. Especially 2023. The gays are empowered.
I'm not gonna blame. I mean, if people hate America because like we have our hands in everything and we're like sending money to everyone and we're starting wars everywhere, like I kind of get that. But like, yeah, if you're living in America and you're complaining about like really stupid things, like come on.
A lot of black people, man, used to like be like, man, we don't love this country. Nah, that's out. Yeah. It's great over here.
People
it's not perfect, but a lot of opportunity.
Exactly.
And way better than a lot of places, bro. And then people be like, why do we put so much money into our military? We don't need. Are you tripping? Do you want to get invaded? Are you loading up your arsenal so you got to actually sit there? Come on, you see what happened in Ukraine? People really had to decide, am I going to stick around and fight or am I going to flee the country?
It's crazy.
People don't understand, like, one Abrams tank, I think it costs like $10 million, bro. Yeah. And we got all this like air support, all the cargo stuff that gets moved, all the ships we have, the Humvees, and obviously just weaponry itself, mortars, rifles, everything, bro. You can assume, you can just keep the list going. Bro, we need to put a lot of money into our military, dog. No matter what, we need to be putting a lot. Especially when you talk about the nuclear race, that's scary. That's very scary what Russia got going on.
And it just sucks. We're like poking the bear at this point. Russia, Iran, like China, like come on now.
Who wants to smoke?
I do not want to smoke with them, bro. Because if they form an alliance, which I think they are, it's gonna get ugly.
Dude, I worry about like less people joining the military since we're not at war right now. I think a lot of less people, because a lot of people that want to go into like combat fields, they know like realistically we're probably not going to be in a war for like the next. It might be your whole term. You get a 4-year contract. You're training for first year, whatever. Like odds are you might not see. You're probably not going to see anything. You're just going to be training for years, which is essential. You need to be training for years to be ready to go. But a lot of people might not want to sign up for that because they're like, nah, I want to go serve. And their version of serving is really being in combat. So I wonder about that. I've seen videos. Also, man, some of the branches are so underpaid, bro. I saw a video of a Marine. Marines are notorious for being the most underpaid and like the worst equipment. Like one Army operative who worked with them was saying like, I'll say this, they're the best at doing the most with a little. Like they don't get shit and they have to, still function with all that. Yeah, they're the worst treated branch, but like all across the military, they know that. But this girl, she's a corporal in the Marine Corps, so it's not the lowest rank. She's promoted a few times. I'm not sure exactly how many, but they're like, here's how you know also when someone's not making a good amount of money, when they say, how much do you make? And they tell you what they make per paycheck. Like she's like, make a $970 per paycheck. And they're like, oh, so like bi-weekly $970. So you're making, what is that, $1,960? Is that math?
Yeah, that's crazy.
$1,940, sorry. $1,940 a month is kind of wild, bro. Put that for the year? I'm like, how is that even possible, bro?
I was always under the impression that like if you had any affiliation, like you're an Army Reserve, whatever, like the financial side, the financial benefits are really great. Like if you want to get a loan for a house, like the down payment can be extremely low.
And perhaps, because in her case, bro, you can't be making no $23K a year. No, but I assume her housing is all taken care of. She doesn't have to pay for housing. But even then,
food too?
Are you,
Food?
Yeah. Yeah, I assume it's probably like all taken care of and she's like stationed out there so she doesn't have to like pay for anything. But bro, $23K a year? I made that last week at Blackjack. Bro, like, come on, bro. $23K is like kind of wild.
What's the average salary in the States? Do you know? Isn't it like $30K?
US?
Yeah.
Of like in military or just
no, just like generally speaking.
Bro, I honestly think it's like $34K. I could be totally wrong. Let's see. US median income.
It's got to be 30s.
Can you chill out?
But that would indicate that there's a lot of people that are making like nothing then. I guess that means there's just a lot of
31,000.
Yeah.
Well, as of 2019, so perhaps it's gone up because of inflation and stuff.
Yeah. I guess that number's not super valuable though, because there's plenty of people who don't work, retired, so they have no income. So like.
And you did your cross country tour, bro. Imagine you in like Nebraska, Kentucky, like certain parts, St. Louis, like.
Bro, it was rough.
Bugaloosa, bro. They got like it's like $14K a year median income.
Bro, how do you survive off that? Like you're just a druggie at that point.
You tell me, bro. How do you survive off your $14K a year?
I don't.
All right, bro. We got to get spicy on him. Former NBA player Joe Smith found out his wife had a secret OnlyFans behind his back, and this is how he found out.
It's stupid, bro. I can't believe I'm sitting here just finding out you got an OnlyFans page. Out of all these years, yo, the disrespect that comes with it, that you couldn't even talk to me before you did it, that's bullshit, yo. That's fucked up, please.
He's mad.
I'm telling you, yo, that's fucked up.
Wait, no. Calm. You're not gonna say fuck me or that's fucked up. It's not
He
fucked
didn't
up.
even say fuck
What
you.
the fuck you doing?
Listen, it's not fucked up, and we're going to. Okay, look. So, I have an OnlyFans page, and he's mad because he's just now finding out about it.
Of course I'm mad at you.
Girl, he just hating.
I'm not doing it with anybody but myself, so why should I have to tell you my choice, my body, my fucking choice?
I'm your partner. You're supposed to come to me and talk to me.
Joe, I've been talking to you about mad things. I've been asking for solutions to shit. You're not giving me none, so I created one.
That's no solution. Not in my book. That's no
You knew
solution.
who the fuck I was when you met me.
Before.
What does that part mean?
She must have been a cam girl or something.
Oh
Before
yeah,
we met,
before,
yeah, I
and
knew
I
that.
thought that I would never have to go
Man,
back to
get out of
anything
here.
like
I knew
this
that
again.
beforehand,
But
but not,
unfortunately, that's not the case
Because after
right
that,
now.
Look how
after
she
that,
doing.
everything's supposed to change.
Everything did change.
No. Obviously it
Everything.
hasn't.
No, it had to. I had to
Obviously
do
it
something.
hasn't. You stood out there showing your body. You stood out there doing stuff like this on camera.
You act like that's the only thing that I do. I have mad jobs, but they're not facilitating everything that needs to be done. So I got something extra. OnlyFans be breaking me off. What the
Man,
fuck?
come on,
Dang.
It don't matter what they breaking you off. It's the disrespect that comes with it.
What
You couldn't even-
disrespect?
You couldn't come and talk to me about it.
Okay,
Bro, the
well,
fact
we're
she's
talking
saying
about it
what
now.
disrespect, like
Bro, but it just sounds weird because it sounded like she needed bread. He wasn't giving her
that's
no bread.
basically what she was saying, bro. She needed more money, but like, all right, so you and your wife are like, I mean, he's a former NBA player. I don't know what his account's looking like, but like, yeah, so like, yeah, we struggled a little bit. You didn't have a solution. I found one.
Yeah.
That's a little.
I mean, that's extremely disrespectful on her part. I mean, dude should just leave her, like, no questions asked. I think, like, that's not really something that's, like, a negotiable. You can't just be started in OnlyFans, like, as you please. I'm assuming they're married, right?
Right, yep.
And how long, do you know how long they've been together?
Nah.
Okay, but she did allude to her past, though.
Yeah, that's how you could tell. Oh, my God. My fault.
So, I mean, bro, like, if she was a cam girl or something like that, and then, like, all of a sudden she's doing it again, that's on you, bro. Like, you should have known.
Yeah, I don't know. You could tell some people got different relationships when that's the conversation where it's like, you know my past, you know who I am, I'm the same person or whatever. And he's like, well, but you didn't even tell me. You didn't come to me about it. Hey, no, you didn't come. Like, I just feel like if a normal dude that, then again, you know, a lot of these NBA guys, they might wife up a stripper and stuff like that. So, like, they already know the girls are more, like, prone to do that type of thing. So I feel like it wasn't as crazy. I feel like he probably not even going to leave her. You know one of the reasons that so many NBA guys end up with strippers and OnlyFans girls, stuff like that?
Why?
It's because I saw Gilbert Arenas explaining this. He was saying, like, an NBA player's schedule, bro, like, you get up, go, train for however many hours you're going to work, you lift, get your shots up, then you're just back home. Like, how many hours are you really in the gym for? Even if you're there for 5 hours, now you're just back home chilling in the afternoon. That's why a lot of them just play video games all day. And then you might go in for another workout, but you just have downtime in the middle of the day. And, like, what girls are just free in the middle of the day all the time?
That's true.
A regular girl has a job. She's locked up from 9 to 5 for the most part, for whatever it is, 8 to 4, 9 to 5. The majority of the day, she's going to be at work. You're sitting there on a Tuesday, like, yo, what's up? What you wanted? Like, work, champ.
That makes a lot of sense, honestly.
So then, yeah, the strippers, they don't start work till late night. And then OnlyFans girls, same thing. Models, same thing. Like, you end up finding people that got a similar schedule to you, where you can link up during the day. Why would you don't want to just wait on someone to get off work at 5, and you're not going to like cuff them up, so they're going to still work.
Bro, how come all these NBA players are getting played, though? I mean, Zion, Paul George. Like,
I don't know what's up with them dudes, man. Well, same thing, though. That's the girls that they going after. And it's not even like, it's kind of hard otherwise. You think about it. Where are you going to meet like just a regular girl? Or like a girl that's like wholesome and isn't after that. It's not already in the scene, in the mix.
Yeah. Braun lucked out.
I know, bro. That's probably the move. Just stay with your. But what are the odds? Like the odds of you being happy with your high school sweetheart, like
so low. I mean, you're one of them.
Super low, bro. Nah, I wasn't with her in high school. I broke up with the one girl I was with in high school.
Yeah.
So what are there's the odds of you staying with the girl from? Man, we know people like that though. They've been the same girl since high school for a long time.
For real.
But even then, like, who knows down the road what everything changes.
But bro, I'm just wondering with their relationship, like it seems like it clearly wasn't working out to begin with if she didn't respect him enough to tell him like, oh, she's starting an OnlyFans. So I feel like that's also on him. He should have read the signs and stuff to see like, all right, like she's acting weird, like she's
always, bro, always the signs. And then she's like, I'm doing it by myself.
Bro.
My body, my choice. Shut up. Are you crazy?
Bro, the fact that she's recording it, like she really doesn't respect him at all.
I wonder if it was bussing though. Maybe we should do some investigative work, bro. You should check it out. Tap in with the OF.
Honestly, I'd be like, yeah, I don't recognize that OnlyFans charge for $5. I don't know who this is.
Like, who that is.
Yeah, I'm curious though, because I mean, yeah, maybe he just like ran out of bread and then she just lost respect for him because her respect was tied into his bread, which you know a lot of women be like that, but sucks for him.
Oh, bro, she was a former corn star.
All right, bro. So like, what is he really expecting here then?
Oh yeah, she was active in the game for 18 years and she put up 52 scenes.
Bruh.
Bro, honestly, I wouldn't care then.
Yeah, at that point,
Let it rock out. Let's go. Dual income.
Bro, OnlyFans is like way better than what she was doing in the past. Like,
so,
what?
Yeah, what is he tripping about?
All right, bro, that's a little
Joe,
different.
Yeah, get your ducks in an order if you don't want her doing OnlyFans, buddy.
That's crazy.
Yeah, she should be doing OnlyFans, man. You might as well.
Especially sounds like he's broke, so she's supporting the household. Actually, I respect her a little more now.
Yeah, I mean, I don't want to call him broke because they're in a house. Like, they're in a house, but I guess she's not getting the lifestyle she used to get or whatever
Probably
the case is.
that.
A lot of former NBA guys, and I forgot when Joe Smith was in the league. But, you know, obviously pay's only gone up. He doesn't look that old, though. But, yeah, that money can dry up fast, bro. You got, like, hella expenses, and now you're not bringing in whatever you were bringing in. And then if you don't have the next hustle, like, that money can drain fast.
Just like people who win the lottery and lose it. Like that one dude who won the $2 billion lottery recently. He bought a $47 million house in the hills. Then he bought like a $20 million house in the hills. Then he bought a third house for like $7 million. And people are like, bro, he's going to go broke. Like,
dude, but the house, you won't go broke with the house.
Why not?
Because you always have, even if it depreciates, you have 45 million you're sitting on.
But bro, there's tons and tons of money that go into just maintaining the house. Like a house is like that,
will
bro.
be hard. But that's what I'm saying. Worst case, you're gonna have to sell the house. But now you got a bunch of M's back. Even if it depreciated, you're basically putting away into a big bank account that should appreciate, but it's going to be expensive to maintain. Yeah, you're right.
Yeah, just not wise. Like you don't need that, bro. Just unnecessary.
But if you're gonna, like, imagine if you didn't do that and you're getting like Bugattis and stuff. That's the crazy part. Like, if like rappers who live in a condo and they live in a luxurious condo. And then they're buying crazy cars. No, you're an idiot. You're so dumb, bro. And like, you're not gonna probably take great care of the kids when they're like young, bro. You got Lambos, Bugattis, like all the chains and all this stuff. Like chains, yeah, you could sell them. You could sell them. Like that's it's not the same. But a house, if you buy it cash, you'll always have that. And
that's true.
Even then, yeah. To be honest, bro, the worst that happens is they shut off your light, they shut off your water and power, but they can't take the house away.
But bro, think about like what the insurance is on a house like that size. And think about what the property taxes are. That's where it gets. That's where it gets horrible.
Wait, you pay property taxes. Okay.
Because there's not a lot of insurance companies will insure a home of that magnitude. Like the Hollywood Hills homes that are like big as hell, bro. Yeah.
They're not insuring them because they're on the hill.
Yeah, so very few insurance companies offer insurance. So obviously their premiums are going to be insane because that demographic can pretty much afford any premium. So like, what are they gonna do about it? Not insure the house? Can you not insure a house?
No, you have to have it insured. But they're just gonna jack you up. It's gonna be crazy. Oh, you're saying can the company not insure it?
No, I was actually asking like,
can you have a house that's uninsured?
Yeah,
you have to insure it. But I wonder like, how is that getting enforced?
That's what I was thinking about too.
Maybe you don't. Because cars you have to insure it because you can hit someone else.
Exactly.
A house, if you don't have insurance, I think you're assed out. If that thing burns down,
you would just be screwed.
And you're in the hills too. You know how them hill fires go.
That's what I'm wondering. But
earthquakey wakey.
That too. But I mean, if you're buying a new modern house, I'm sure it's like retrofitted for the earthquakes and stuff. I don't know. You're right.
It better be shit.
I don't know, but dude.
But it's not fireproof, buddy. I'll tell you that much.
There's only one way to find out, right?
Bro, so did you hear Khabib and them they ran into a airport.
Khabib too, or his people?
He might have been in the mix. A few of them look like Khabib, man. It was an angry mob of over 1,000 Dagestani Muslims raided, and Dagestan is in Russia, home of the great Khabib. And what's bro's name? There's a lot of them from Dagestan. Obviously, bro, what's little man's name? Hasbullah, and then bro that just fought, man. I keep having brain farts today, man. Islam Makhachev, but what's okay? And then who's the one that just fought Usman? No, you're pissing me off, bro.
I would
We
not
know
remember
his name, dude. I kill everybody.
But bro, I'm not gonna remember the name. But I saw the video that you're talking about, bro. That video was crazy. They like raided the airport to look for Jewish people. I presume.
Hamzat Shamayev.
Hamzat.
All right, now don't interrupt me. Go on.
Yeah, they're like trying to get into like the airplane that just landed from Tel Aviv, and then I saw a separate video of them raiding the mall.
Yeah, bro. Sorry, but in this video, they're just I'll put it on the side as we talk, but they're just mobbing through the through the terminal. It says they raided an airport in Russia today to protest the arrival of a plane from Israel after rumors were circulating that an airplane from Tel Aviv was stopping to refuel. Tensions around the world couldn't be higher. Bro,
that's one of the scariest situations you could ever be
Imagine
in.
you working in the airport. I ain't doing nothing if they come. If I'm working at LAX,
I'm
bro,
leaving.
Hey, okay.
Hey, I just got off early
taking
today.
my shirt off. I'm gonna just act like I'm with them. Like, yeah, let's tear it up. I'll just walk backwards, but I'll act like I'm like doing different, so they won't even notice me. As they're running by, it'll look like I'm running with them. Really, I'm moving backwards. I'm shuffling out this thing. Smart, huh?
Yeah, I mean, anything to get out of that situation. I mean, that big a group of Dagestanis, you do not want to be there. That's not that's a death sentence, actually, especially if you come from Tel Aviv. But why is a plane coming from Tel Aviv going to Dagestan? That's very random.
To refuel, buddy.
Actually?
Yeah, that's what it was. That's what the rumor was. They were there to refuel. I think because a lot of times planes would just land at like airports because they have to fuel up. So I don't think there was like they just, I guess.
You got to be smart, bro. Don't put a plane from Tel Aviv in Dagestan. It's a Muslim
Well, it's
country.
in Russia though. It's in Russia, so I doubt it was in Dagestan. But I think Dagestanians just went and rushed that thing.
I got you. Yeah, I wonder.
And they're holding up signs that say "Child killers not welcome in Dagestan." So maybe it was in Dagestan. Because what if they're like, we're not in Dagestan?
Yeah, but pretty.
Just kidding.
Do you see the mall clip though?
No. They raided the mall too?
There was a mall that they had raided.
Oh, on some like they're protesting and they tear up the mall.
Yeah, but like the caption of the video that I saw said that they were like looking. There was like rumors that there were like Jewish people there or something. They were like, I don't even know. You know, just,
like some of that stuff is wild, crazy. Like the forms of protest. I mean, I guess like, it's kind of crazy sometimes. Like if you're in the U.S. and like y'all really like beefing and like burning stuff down, and I haven't seen stuff really get burnt down in the U.S. I've just seen like some chaotic scenes and like stuff getting broken and stuff. And then like if it's like an Israel protest, you got the the Muslim people that'll come through them, or it'll be they'll literally be like from like they'll be Palestinian and they're over there beefing, bro. It's like turf wars. I'm like, bro, y'all ain't out there. Like, chill out, just like chill a little bit. And then we got why do we know someone that goes to the protest to pick up girls, bro? That's crazy.
Hey, bro, I bet a lot of people be doing that or thinking about it.
Just on some righteous shit. Just I'm like, God, it's so fucked up, isn't it?
Yeah, bro. I mean, it's not ethical, but like to be honest, it's
hit him with the righteous Riz. God, I hate this stuff, man. Like I don't know, bro. I just feel like those two things got to be very separate, bro. And then bringing a girl to the protest, like you really. Come on now.
Hey,
Come on, bro. Like, what kind of Riz is that? Like, what are the conversations like, dog? Like, with the. Like,
I was wondering that too. Just like in the car ride, like, what are you all talking about?
You're just like, God, isn't it messed up, man? Like, such a shame. What's going on? And like,
the children, man, the children.
Yeah, bro. Like, I get, and I'm totally with that sentiment. Just not while I'm trying to get at some girls, bro. Like. I don't know, man. I say let's link up after.
Yeah,
Tell me
bro.
how
I mean,
it was.
you got to be built different, for sure. But I'm just thinking, like, you know, some people are like super, super passionate on social media about certain things.
Like, if you're not posting, I've seen some people like, I'm taking mental note of everyone who I don't see posting right now.
Yeah, bro. And it's just like, okay, for one, if you're that passionate about the situation, which is fine, just go fly out there and like make a physical impact. I seriously,
oh my God,
bro, because like, what is you posting the same story every single day, like 10 of them,
raising awareness.
And then on top of it, I don't know if you noticed this, but like sometimes I'll be looking, it's like a pro-Palestinian story and then like pro-Israeli, and I'm just like,
yeah, bro. Okay.
And I think a lot of people are on the same boat, so just like, I
feel like I have more Gaza supporters and that I see posting, but I got like probably 3 people that be still posting the Israel stuff. Like,
bro, it's crazy though how like that'll end friendships. Like I've been spoken to people who are like, yeah, I noticed you started like supporting said party, and I just stopped talking.
Dude,
I blocked them.
And okay, I try to keep it objective and be like, all right, well, when there's black stuff going on, you were posting, and that was a different time too. But also, that's within our country. That's the only thing I say to that. When be like, oh, well, how come you were so loud about the black issues? Well, that's in our country. That
affects us.
Yeah, it's a day-to-day thing. Yeah, it's like, so I don't know. That's the only place I differentiate. But so far, I have stayed out of Dodge. No one has gotten upset with me for not posting or not doing nothing.
Yeah.
Because guess what? While y'all been posting, I've been praying.
There you go.
That was good.
Praying is important.
It's really important. Nah, haven't been at the masjid though.
This Friday, 1 o'clock. Be there. You link up. You link up with your boy.
I will, buddy. And I'm sure it'll be a great time.
I wonder if there's gonna be another protest this Sunday.
Your boy's gonna be there, that's for sure.
With the girls.
Bro, this headline says boxing as a sport is finished after tonight because of the robbery.
Oh yeah, no, I'm gonna be honest, bro. Like after that fight, like I don't really care to watch boxing as much anymore, unless like it's like a huge card. Like to me, MMA is a little more entertaining.
Yeah,
it's more like cutthroat. It's more real.
MMA is way better than boxing, bro. Just so much better, bro. Like boxing, there's so many rounds in boxing where you could just not pay attention. Honestly, you could go, you could be looking at your phone. I get it. You should be watching. Anything can happen at any moment, but a lot of the time, bro, they're jabbing some more. They're hugged up. A lot of fights, they'll just keep hugging up. They'll duck under a punch, hug.
Exactly.
MMA, that hug is something to watch. Is he going to trip him? Is he going to get a takedown? Is he going to pummel him? Is he going to start throwing knees, get a Muay Thai clinch going? There's just so much more, bro. You don't want to take your eyes off it for a second. He might land a leg kick. That's going to start wearing on dude. He keeps hitting that same leg kick. So much more to watch. Oh, he's switching stances now. Oh, it looks like he's targeting that leg. That might be part of his game plan. Is he going to shoot, or is he just doing the fake shoot? He reaches down real quick. There's a million different things that could happen, bro. You look away for a second, now they're on the ground. You don't even know who scored the takedown because they scrambled so quick. There's just so much stuff to watch. And it's like the more you learn about the sport, it's just so much more fun to watch. Because like even when they're locked up on the ground and the casual is like, what are they doing, bro? And it can be boring at times. But, like, at least you know what they're both doing. Like, what position they're trying to get to, what he needs to do to try to get out of that position, what's stopping him from being able to get out of that position. And then eventually you're just like, man, like, Islam, man, he can really keep top pressure. Like, Kamaru, bro, there's just nothing you can do, man. You kind of watch a guy get demoralized. You can get embarrassed way more ways in UFC, bro. Like, you're just down getting ground and pounded for a whole round. That's terrible. Yeah. You're just on the ground, clearly being dominated. You can't move. You have no freedom. You're getting frustrated. It's embarrassing, bro. Boxing, obviously, there's just less ways to get embarrassed, bro. You're getting outboxed, or you get knocked out, or you get dropped several times. Got it.
With MMA though, I feel like the fighters are like most of the time they're in there to like kill each other, and you could see it. They're dogs. But with like boxing and stuff, it's just like it's a way lighter version, and it just like you were saying, people just like move around the ring, like there's not that sense of urgency to like go kill the other person, and just like bro, as a viewer, it's just not entertaining to watch for me personally. Yeah, bro. Imagine when like you and I are boxing, bro. If I just start ripping at your leg, boom, I just kick you straight. Now you got to worry about that. Yeah, that'd be too much, bro. And then you try to kick me, I check your shit. We go shin to shin. Bro, so much to worry about, man. Yeah, bro. Ooh, I'm getting a phone call, Wally. Didn't answer it. Hey, come on, let's talk about that fight you heard. Or sorry, talk about that fight that you drove by. Let's just say you were involved. Yeah, I was driving back home Saturday night. It's a big Halloween night. That's right. And going through the Hollywood Hills. That's how I get back to my house. Which is probably somewhere in the vicinity. That's right. Yeah, that's true. That's true. We out there. But yeah, I mean, I just see like a bunch of cars like in a canyon where it's like pretty empty. You got like multi-million-dollar houses. So I'm like, what's going on? With a bunch of cars blocking the street, a bunch of kids on the street. I'm just like, this is weird. And I don't really like have the patience to like wait for people to move by. So, I'm just like squeezing through, not really giving a shit. You got the security guard trying to tell me to go a certain direction. I'm like, bro, I don't care. Like, you don't own the street. I'm in an orange Tesla, boy. I'm in an orange Tesla. My windshield is black. I might be aiming at you right now. You don't even know it. Honestly, bro. And I was just like, let me get through this. And then I'm like looking at these little kids. I'm like, I don't know, like this. might have been a cool event to go to, but whatever. I get home, I look on social media and I see this security guard just completely, you know, slept this one kid, and I was like, bro, I was there. Like, I literally drove past. I was in the cut.
That could have been you.
I wish it was me, honestly.
Getting slept?
Not that part, but like it would. Yo, what if I just like backed up the dude? I was like, yo, you just slept my homie. Like,
what's
let's
up?
squabble.
I think you would have gotten your ass beat, maybe.
Nah, bro, I would have knocked
you
him out.
You might have been
after.
able to do all right, because it's not like, it don't look like he could really fight. But what if he grabs you, tries to wrestle you? Oof, I don't think you have the wrestling.
He would get tired though, and I feel like I have a longer reach for sure. So like, if I could just like get one in.
Bro, let me see the security guy.
Yeah, let's watch the video.
I don't know about all that. Let me see. I got to really look at it from that view.
I mean, I can't. He doesn't look that tall.
Bro, yes he does. Well, I don't know. It might be standing around short people.
That's true. He is pretty big, actually.
Oh, look how fast he gets up, though.
Bro, and his head hit the concrete.
Yeah. What's wrong with you?
What's up? Hey, one by one. What's up, nigga?
Fucking security guard are you?
Fuck you, bitch. Fuck you, bitch.
He said, all y'all one by one. All right, but I did see another clip of those two guys like pressing Jack. That's Jack Doherty security.
Interesting.
And they were like, I heard you were talking whatever. You were talking shit. I'm like, what was all that? You were saying about Karina. Because it's Karina and Ops friends.
They were pressing him.
Yeah, they were getting on him. And then like that's the part that they don't show you. But I think that security guard got to get fired for liability reasons.
I mean, he has a history, right? He worked for the baby, I think, and he knocked a chick out, I heard.
Is that him?
Yeah, that was him.
That's probably why he went from the baby to Jack Doherty and he's still knocking people out.
From a liability perspective, for sure, you got to get fired.
Yeah,
but I want him on my team for sure.
Yeah. Well, I don't know, bro. I ain't trying to get no
That
lawsuit,
punch was pretty nice.
Yeah.
You see, it came from over the top.
Bro, but the dude he hit is getting a bag.
You think he's suing?
He might not even have to, bro. Jack will probably just give him stupid bread. You have to, bro. You better try to just settle it outside of court, because the court, bro. Bro, imagine you got your little rear ending, and you're telling the insurance all this different stuff that's going on, which is totally true. I know how you're traumatized, you're afraid to drive, your back hurts, your neck hurts, your leg, your hip, you're like distressed. Imagine, bro, you just got punched in the face on camera. Everyone in the world can see it. You probably got a concussion. Bro, props to him. He got up quick.
Bro,
he went straight back, and head just bangs off the floor, and he just pops right up. He was definitely wobbled. But that was impressive to get back up after that. So, yeah, he's going to get paid out like crazy. I'm sure he's traumatized now. He'll never go out in his life again. He's just afraid to be out at night. He's afraid of tall black men now. And he's just shook. He's like, man, I've turned racist after this encounter.
Well, if that was you, though, what dollar amount would you be satisfied with in like a settlement case?
Bro, I'd honestly talk to a lawyer and see what other people have gotten and go a little higher.
Yeah.
Other people, because that's the thing. Other people, fine. Look what they've gotten. But who has gotten it publicly posted? If there aren't people like that, then I'm setting the parameters for it. I'm going to set something crazy big. Because the humiliation, the embarrassment, my family has to see that. Come on, bro. It's endless. Endless stream of issues that this is going to cause for the guy. Okay, one thing, though, bro. People, when they get punched, man, I'm always just like, what was going through your head? Like, you can't be talking to someone and it's, like, clearly an aggressive conversation and you're not prepared. Like, you're not prepared to maintain your distance. You're not prepared to put a hand up. Like, bro, he's pointing. The security guard smacks his hand down, and then he just has two hands down on his side.
Because they're like entitled white kids that are on TikTok, and like they've been pampered all their life.
To be honest,
they don't know how it is in like real life. Like, oh shit, like you're not always gonna be put on a pedestal.
Right. You might get fired on, and now shit, LGBTQ. What's up? We're gonna call it that. What if they try to call it a hate crime?
Oh, he was gay.
Seem like it. Go over there. You said walk, then walk.
Oh yeah, if it was her friend or something. Bah. Yeah, I mean that would definitely
And look what he was wearing.
But I wonder, can they go after the assets of the security guard or not? They just gonna go after Jack?
Skip the security guard.
Bro, because Jack posted it, so you would have thought like it would have went through his head that
Jackie Wacky posted it.
He posted it, bro, when it happened. And he I think he like linked his website or his YouTube channel or whatever. So then that made me think like to him it wasn't a big deal. So like maybe we're overthinking.
Maybe he's just an idiot. Because a lot of those IRL guys, Idiot. Bro, how many fights has that dude had at his house? One dude, Prime just snuffed him. Like, he wasn't even looking, and he just went over and hit him. And then they kicked him out. Like, bro, I don't know what they got going on. The IRL guys are, they're an interesting breed that's, like, taking over the internet. It's cool, though. I like some of them. I watch them in clips, though. I would never actually watch someone stream.
Yeah, I can't believe they're as popular as they are. But, bro, the video's still on his Instagram.
That's wild. But, bro, seeing stuff in real time is, like, something about it, man. It's riveting, bro. People would love to see that type of stuff. Like, not necessarily that, but, like, something that's happening in real time. Like, it's not edited. It's not as they wanted you to see it. It's literally whatever happens. And now they're doing the thing where, like, they'll run up on people's streams and just start yelling obscenities. It's called, like, stream sniping. So imagine we're on a live stream and someone just comes in and starts yelling, like, racist stuff at me, or, like, or they'd be like, or someone would be like, why do you hate Jews, or some crazy stuff. Like, they'll just start yelling stuff at them. And apparently Twitch has started, like, or Rumble started upping their policies because there's, like, so much hateful speech that they say during those snipes.
Wait, you're talking about, like, a random person just coming into, like...
Imagine, like, I know, like, Kai Cenat's on... Well, he doesn't really do IRL. Like, he's not out and about. But imagine, like, Sneeko's doing his thing, and I just run up in the back, like, Sneeko, why are you talking shit? Like, and they call that stream sniping. But a lot of times it'll be, like, other streamers that'll do it. But it's interesting stuff, man. It's good entertainment. I just like seeing the clips, though. Like, show me when something good happens. Yeah. And I'll know it was live, but I'm not sitting there through the whole live for the car ride. So
these streamers, like Kai Cenat, does he just go live, like, all day long? You just sitting in front of the camera? Like,
I don't know how long his streams are. I know when he had Offset, he did, like, a 24-hour stream.
I remember that. That was cool.
Offset was chilling with the boys.
But that's crazy, bro. They get racking up donations and stuff.
Dude, that shit's cool, man. If you have the personality for it, or, like, you're just down to do it, it's cool. It's like, even, like, not that it's the same, but, like, the TikTokers that'll do the dances in public, they look so stupid in public, bro. Like, when you see one and they got the camera and they're doing this goofy and they're all smiling and stuff, like, because they see people obviously looking at them, it's like, bro, you look dumb. Even in the, like, the gym bathroom, you look dumb. My girl was mad because she was trying to use the bathroom or something, and they were using, like, the whole gym bathroom, like, and they had, like, the light set up and stuff, and they're looking over, like, what are you doing here? Like, yeah, it's the bathroom still. She's probably taking a fat one.
Hey, bro.
She's probably messing up their video, bro. They're like, oh, what's that smell?
Blowing it up.
Blowing up the gym bathroom is, like, I think you got to be a certain age to be doing that. Like, the old guys that are just like,
bruh. I was at the gym yesterday, actually, and, like, I wanted to hit a certain section, like the powerlifting racks or whatever. Bro, it smelled so bad. I just did a different...
rack?
Bro, I just ended up leaving the gym.
I hate people that smell bad at the gym. Like,
Bruh.
I get that sounds like, oh, bro, it's the gym. Okay, but you don't need to smell that bad, bro. Like,
Bruh.
put deodorant on. Bring extra deodorant with you. Bring some spray. Like,
yeah,
come on, dude. Like, that. Some of it's upsetting. Like, then when you can identify who it is that smells that bad and they walk by you, it's
that
like...
pisses you off.
It's upsetting, bro, because it's like, I'm just stuck here. And, like, the gym could already be kind of musty. We need to switch to Equinox. When are we going to switch to Equinox? Sack up, broke boy.
I'm thinking about it because people at my work were saying that they paying $140 a month for a gym membership to, like, Equinox knockoff, but then they were justifying the price. I was like, it kind of makes sense. Like,
and the
what
proximity,
they're saying.
bro. The people you're around. I'm trying to be around them.
I feel like we need a few, like, trial sessions, and then if we're liking it, then we could justify the cost.
Yeah. I just hate that when we go places, we look like a gay couple sometimes.
Yeah, probably.
I feel like because the height discrepancy, too. And you be wearing them, like, booty shorts.
Yeah, I do be doing that for sure.
Booty shorts, the tank top and stuff. Then we'll have our dogs with us. Or it'll just be your dog, little-ass dog, the two of us. Like
in an orange Tesla?
Yeah, bro.
Or
orange
a pink Tesla at one
you
point.
got the short shorts on. I remember a couple of times we'd be, like, smoking, like, walking one of the dogs. But then when we're done smoking, like, it's just two guys walking a dog in Studio City.
Yeah, right.
And one has short shorts on. And one is... a little bit shorter than
the one with the short shorts is kind of buff though, so that makes it worse, right? I feel like gay people are pretty buff.
Sometimes they be active, bro. West Hollywood, dude, used to be a nice vibe. I used to take Ollie Boy, go on a little walk on Santa Monica. It sometimes would be frustrating because, like, they be looking like, I just hate when they like, the same way dudes would be creepers toward girls. I hate when a dude acts like that toward me. Like, they give the whole look up and down, and, like, they want you to know, like, bro, don't play with me, bro. Like, that's... One time it was, like, a grown man. Like, he was probably, like, 50-something. And that ticked me off, bro. The way... I felt like a... I don't know, bro. It was just uncomfortable. The way he, like, looked me up and down and stuff. It looked like he wanted me to be his boy toy or something.
Bro, people just have staring issues. That's what it is. Like, not even in the gym. Like, just even today, like, being out and about. Like, I'm just standing in line for something, and a girl is just... a lady, older lady, just staring
Older
at me. Older white woman just staring at me. She's completely turned around from the register, or whatever. I'm just like, can you not keep staring at me? Like, what's wrong with you?
In her defense, you did have a gun on your back.
It was in a backpack, and it was
in a gun
closed.
bag, yeah.
It was in a gun bag, and it was
and
closed.
We're in a gun store. We're in a gun store. That's the thing. Like, she was really looking over, like, oh God, and she probably thought you were Muslim.
She might have, bro. I mean, I'm
technically part. You had some Muslim bloodlines. If that was a blood.
But bro, I feel like she really thought like she was gonna like save the day. She was gonna be the hero. Like she caught the guy who was about to like go crazy. Like
she kept looking like, okay, yeah, that's the plan. We're gonna come in and shoot up the gun store. We're gonna come with the gun on our back in a backpack. Take off the backpack, pull it out, and come on now. And all these fools got holstered.
Literally,
guns.
You're in a gun store. Like
they all have holstered firearms. It's big chilling, and they all know us too. We're like, "What's up, bro?" So they're looking back.
She was for sure her first time though.
Yeah, she was. They were buying their first gun. I'm like, okay, I remember I had my first beer.
Yeah,
get it and get out of here. They were taking the test when we came in.
Bro, did you hear their conversation? The people in
he was debating on like shotgun versus.
Dude, but she's like, yeah, I definitely don't point the gun at people, and I'm just like, okay, these people have never even touched a gun before. Like the fact that this guy has to say that.
They're like, what if it's unloaded? Oh, okay, then pointing at anybody. Like, come on, bro. Obviously not.
Yeah,
he did make a good point about home defense for someone that's more of a novice. Shotgun versus the handgun or pistol. He was saying like, even if I have my pistol, even if I was to shoot it like this with it right up against my chest, which is obviously very dumb, it's still gonna fire. I can hold it wherever. I'm gonna get a round off regardless. Shotgun. You have to be a little bit more prepared. You got to be behind that stock. You got to be ready. So it's a little more difficult. But I guess if you're really super novice, like if it was one of her moms, you'd much rather she has a pistol than a shotgun, bro. She trying to sit there, trying to load that thing up. Like, come on, bro. Nah.
For sure. I mean, she needs the M&P Sport too with the upgraded handguard. And,
dude, have they called? We got our rifles in the shop right now. We're getting some modifications made to it, man. This is our little Honda Civic,
phone
baby.
Call.
You like them guys that get the Honda Civic and then we just deck it out, change the exhaust.
Bro, no one's gonna know it's a Honda Civic other than like hardcore gun people.
Dude, even them, there's no way for them to know. I mean, all right, it says the M&P on it, but if you got rid of the M&P, which I don't think we should do, but I'm just saying if you did, they would never know what it is. You could just be like Daniel Defense blacked it out.
Honestly, and we're gonna upgrade it so much to where it's not even gonna be recognizable anymore.
Or we just put the Daniel Defense logo on it. Wouldn't that be weird?
Just the sticker.
Nah, not the sticker, dude. Like you actually like engrave the logo.
I mean, if we can. Yeah, no, that'd be weird.
It would be so weird. Like, bro, you really want people, like, you're just lying to people. Like, you couldn't, because it's not for yourself. It's obviously so you could be like, yeah, that's what it is. Yeah. You're not going to tell them M&P Sport upgraded it so good that I added Daniel Defense.
Yeah. We'll say that for another time.
Yeah.
Maybe one of your guns. Excited. Your next gun.
Yeah. We need to figure out something next. What's, I don't know, man. We got the AR. We got the baby shotgun. We got the Glock Glizzy. We got the XD9. I'd like to get some time. I would not be opposed to getting a 9mm. That's right. 9mm rifle. I'm saying, like one of the little joints, little fun gun. And because bro, shooting pistol cartridge like rifles is not that bad. It's kind of.
I've never shot one before, so.
Because you're broke.
I feel like you'd be broke if you're shooting a 9mm.
But like MP5s, like pilots in Mogadishu when the second pilot that got shot down. Guess what he had on him? MP5.
Where can we go to just like start shooting some different guns?
Vegas.
And stuff? Vegas, yeah.
Vegas would be the move because they have submachine guns. Here, we have to have a certain barrel length. I also think about getting an AR pistol, and then find a way to go get that pistol brace. So then you can shoulder it.
Yeah. Ooh. Oh yeah. You're talking about there's a kit.
No, like no, those are cool. Though. The conversion kit is cool, but it's like an AR, and they were in the store today. Like it looks like a regular AR with a little barrel, but it just has that like stick sticking out of it, right?
Okay.
And it's like it looks kind of like a foamy stick. You're stupid.
Show me a picture.
All right, fine. AR pistol.
Oh, it's specific to Cali.
Cali is the only one that has to do this nonsense. So basically, that's what it looks like. Basically, this is legal, right? Because the barrel is under like 10.5, but there's no stock on it. It's considered a pistol still. Now, as soon as you put that stock on it, it's considered a submachine gun. You can't have submachine guns out here. So
yeah, how much are those?
I think I've seen some for like 800, 900. But here's the thing. So what people did to get around it is they got a pistol brace. Pistol brace looks exactly like a regular stock, but it just has a little thing at the bottom that technically, if you were to shoot the gun like a pistol, which no one actually does, but technically you can two-hand the pistol, whatever, or one-hand it, but that brace will attach to your forearm.
Okay.
So I'll show you. AR pistol.
I've seen it before. I know what you're talking about.
Oh, okay.
I know what you're talking about.
Are you capping? Are you really?
No, I know what you're talking about. I've seen it.
Yeah. So that's the way around it, but really it's just a stock. But California, the ATF banned. Man, what the? Anyways, they banned the pistol brace. It's like a federal crime now, which is kind of wild. Yeah, federal crime. If you do that, it's like 10 years.
What the heck?
Something like that. But yeah, it's nonsense. That's the main point. Nonsense. Bro, are we good? Should we just like make some coffee now? Sip the rest of these nasty ass primes.
I'm with that, bro.
Good pod
back. Had coffee today.
Great intro, I felt like.
Yeah, the intro was pretty good, especially for us doing this for the first time in a minute, and also just like we haven't done one-on-one.
But also,
like,
I was joking because like there was no intro. I'm not really trying to do intros, bro. Just start talking.
No point, yeah.
Yeah,
bro,
it just like kills the vibe for me. Like, oh, welcome back to the. Also, we don't even have a name. Like, we need to figure out a name for this
later down the line when it's important. But
that Bobby ruined everything.
She kind of did.
And good. So many people told me the podcast name wasn't fire.
I thought it was good.
Well, people in the comments, not real people.
Who cares?
Like, yeah, it'd be like, you pick a new name. Hey, why would anyone listen to a channel with this name? Yeah, you seen that? Do you still think those interviews are hitting though? Be honest, the Bobby.
I stopped tuning in.
Bro, it's just like
after like the Yachty interview.
Yeah, man. Like it's just the same shtick over and over again.
Unseasoned chicken.
Unseasoned chicken. Just like being mean and stuff, and like kind of really dumb conversations. Eventually, it just gets really dumb. Like I thought her and Drake, it was cool because they could kind of play off each other, and it was. But like a lot of the conversations just super dumb. I forgot she was interviewing this Spanish artist, and
not Bad Bunny, right?
Like Anuel, maybe not. Maybe not. I don't think it was.
That's
Anuel.
crazy.
It was a different dude. But either way, like he was being so nice and she just being so mean, and like they just be questioning so many things and like, well, why did you say it like that? Whatever. Like it's just dumb conversations.
How did she get Drake on the pod? She got like crazy connections or something?
Her story is that she just hit him up and he said, yeah, I'd love to support, but her management, and she claims her management came after, but they're like really well connected, and they're not even in the podcast space. I forgot who else, other people they manage, but like I think they manage Tiger too or something like that.
I see. So that makes sense.
A lot of
probably
strings
Yachty
being
too.
Pulled. Yeah, something like that. A lot of strings being pulled though.
I wonder what value management saw in her though, because I mean I don't know her past. Is she like a big podcaster or is she?
No, she was a TikToker. She was a mommy talker.
Okay. So she had something there then.
Yeah, I think she's really big on TikTok, but yeah, dude, the personality just gets old. Like, okay, God, and like obviously it's not her actual personality. Like, so she puts on a like persona for it. Yeah. So it's like,
yeah, I'm over it personally.
Oh wait, last thing. Did you see anything about Funny Marco and G Herbo and Southside?
Nah.
You saw a little bit though, huh?
I think I saw a clip of them disrespecting
Bro,
Marco
they came on and just disrespected him the whole time, and like him and G Herbo back at like the hoops thing where they have the little leagues and the celebrities are there. They were chilling. I saw old clips of them, and like it seemed like he was just going too far with it, bro. Just shitting on him. They broke his $30,000 watch, bro. They threw that thing across the room, bro. Then he poured his drink on him, threw the cup at him, like, bro, yeah. And then funny,
but Marco still posted it afterwards.
He posted it, and then he was like, "Hey guys, I know a lot of you are upset. I was upset too, but I wanted to remain professional, like when I'm at my job and stuff like that." And then Southside was saying, like, "Bro, like you really mad over that shit, man. Whatever." He really just downplayed it and was like, "Man, you need a new watch, bro. I'll give you a $50,000 watch, bro. Man, that little watch." Like, and he just kept
that's wild.
saying, like, "Man, come get a few, man. You all mad because of whatever." Like, it was like, bro, that was a terrible look for them. It was just weird, bro. And it's funny because in the video, Southside started out all like chilling with him. As soon as G Herbo gets there, he's on his ass, bro.
What?
They just like were both just the whole time. It's like, bro, how could you think that's a good interview? Like, especially if you've seen Funny Marco's style, like let him lead it. Y'all just talking shit to him the whole time, and he's just sitting there like blank face type shit. That was tough.
Yeah, that's not right. I mean, it sounds like they probably tried to do it for clout, but it just didn't like translate the way they wanted it to.
Yeah, like, I mean, it did go viral, but not a great type of viral, I feel like.
Exactly.
Viral isn't like y'all look terrible on that. Y'all look like jerks.
Yeah, but some people will tell you like any publicity is good publicity just to get your name out.
But they're huge, bro. They're not getting dude. Funny Marco's getting clout off G Herbo and Southside pulling up. Southside's married to
who?
Chill out, bro.
Bro, it has me thinking of Fousey though. Like Fousey, when he fell off the map, like how do you get relevant again? Just by doing like really stupid.
He came
things.
back IRL.
Yeah, but how do you feel about the way he came back? Like he just, I mean, some of the clips I saw, super disrespectful, super weird.
Yeah, he went crazy, bro. Yeah, he definitely he crashed out. He does that every time though. I feel like, bro, who is he married to? Or maybe he's not with her anymore. Either way, bro, Southside's huge.
Does he still make music?
Yeah, he's a producer. Bro, no, I must be tripping. Oh, he was with Young Miami. I'm tripping, bro. You know, I think I was mistaken with I don't know. I'm just a short bus type of guy.
Today.
Yeah, honestly.
It's because of the Prime.
Yeah, the Prime got me all messed up, man. But yeah, man, hey, we in and out, bro. It's been a great time. Thanks for the terrible Prime you brought me.
Mine's hitting.
That was really yeah, yours is good.
Cool,
The ice pop, and I picked this one too. It's strawberry watermelon's my favorite flavor.
It's all good, bro. You gotta switch over to ice pop.
It's whatever. Big Prime guy though.
I could tell. I mean, I was hating on it originally, but it's a good drink and it has no added sugar. So
And they keep hating on it. You know what? We'll get to that on another one. I'll come out and wear my big cape for Prime. I'm gonna do some research on all these little accusations they got going on.
I need to.
But all right, deuces.